surprise, surprise, the Taylor Swift movies open up tonight. In following in the tradition that they kind of started by just out of nowhere announcing the concert movie. Oh, by the way, the tickets are on sale today, which is what they did last month. You know, yesterday we talked on the show, me and Robert and Ray and John talked about the fact that, you know, they have this big box office expectation, but there was no Thursday screening, which is what most movies have. And they weren't going to do any screenings until after 6 p.m. on Friday. So even though this Eras concert movie that's opening up was going to be huge, probably make over $100 million, break the Joker box office record of the biggest opening in October in theatrical history. Well, apparently that wasn't good enough. Maybe they watch the John Campea Show, as I'm sure Taylor does, every day.
Every day.
Workout, shaking it off, and then watching the John Campea Show podcast. I'm sure that's what she did because
she's trying to break into the movie industry.
Yeah,
so
she's trying to get into it. Needs some pointers. Better hear what...
Might as well start at the top.
That's right. Start right up there. And said, you know what? They're making some sense. And then like 3 hours after we did our show yesterday, Taylor Swift announced that the movie's actually coming out today. This is what she had to say. She goes, look what you genuinely made me do. Due to unprecedented demand, we're opening early access showings of the Eras Tour concert film on Thursday, October 12th, that's today, in America and Canada, the Post reads. We're also adding additional show times Friday and throughout the weekend. All tickets will be available by 10 a.m. on Thursday morning, and it will be showing starting Friday in 90 countries all over the world. I can't thank you enough for wanting to see this film. So vividly captures my favorite adventure I've ever been a part of, the Eras Tour. And the best part is, it's an adventure we're still on together. So out of nowhere, there's screenings tomorrow and tickets are on sale now. And listen, this is going to have a big impact on the box office, at least this opening weekend. Like we said yesterday, like the fact that it had no early Friday screenings and no Thursday night screenings, which is what most movies have. So now they're saying this thing, instead of targeting 100, 125, they're saying this thing could hit $150 million, which would make it either the number 2 or the number 3 biggest opening weekend of the year. Now, Barbie right now holds the title for the biggest opening weekend of the year, and that's 168. Now, look, I'm not saying it's going to catch 168, but if they're saying it could be 150, 18 more million isn't out of the realm of possibility. We could be talking next week about this little concert movie that came out of nowhere being the biggest theatrical opening of the year. It's absolutely going to be number 2 or number 3 at minimum. So this is an interesting move. Hey guys, we want to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. You guys know that I've been saying for a long time that it's time for us to start prioritizing mental health in our lives. And if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. I've pointed this out many times, but we as adults know that we need to prioritize our physical health. And so we encourage each other and cheer each other on when we take steps for improving our physical health, like going to the gym. Well, it's time that we prioritize our mental health the same way. We need to encourage each other to take those steps and encourage ourselves to do that as well. So guys, take that step in prioritizing your mental health by going to BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Campea today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Campea. You know, Chris, what do you think about this decision to like out of nowhere just say, oh, by the way, it opens tomorrow instead of in 2 days? And number 2, here's a question, legitimate question.
Okay.
Could there be maybe some anger from some Swifties and fans who probably tripped over themselves to get tickets for opening day. For Friday the 13th. And now all of a sudden their tickets that they bought to have opening day is no longer opening day. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Well, to those people who could be mad because every fandom's going to have them. But I did this already, and I'm entitled to being the first to see Taylor Swift. To you, dear fans, Remember that T Swift's favorite number is 13, hence it opening on October 13th. And she is supposedly visiting 13 theaters.
That's right, to surprise audiences.
To go surprise audiences. So T Swift could be in your audience. She might be in mine at the Regal. It'll be very exciting. I hope so. Make my friend's birthday so rad. I think this is such a Taylor Swift power move, though, because she just can do it. That's the biggest thing is she can.
Yeah.
She can just go, by the way, I'm going to have my movie open today, and people will jump and go see it. I'm sure a whole bunch of the people who did buy tickets already went, oh, great, I'll go see it again on Thursday then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
we'll just do it then.
Which I think is a big part of why this is definitely going to potentially give Barbie a run for its money. I mean,
Yeah.
I really think it could close in on that 168 number because Taylor Swift fans are rabid. They love her. They want to go see all of this stuff. They want to be part of this. Even the people who saw the concert want to come back and experience it again. And the so many more of us who did not want to fork over that much money to be in the nosebleed section are really excited to see it this way from the comfort of our own theater close to us. So I think this is such a great, amazing power move. And again, Swifties, if you're upset, it's okay. You need to calm down.
Here's another question, though. But let's say Monday comes around, and it's not supposed to, but let's say theoretically it actually beats Barbie and becomes the #1 opening film of the year, opening-wise. What does that say about the film industry? Now, it's not like it's been bad. We've had several films with very, very big opening weekends, Mario Brothers, Guardians 3, obviously Barbie, things like that. But if this little out of nowhere concert movie just goes, oh yeah, by the way, we took some iPhones, shot this concert. I'm sure they did more than that. And now, oh, by the way, and we beat all your movies. I mean, what are the studios, what kind of conversations are happening in the studios?
Well, I think this will only add to the whole AMPTP kerfuffle of take that last P off. We don't want to be part of this.
Right.
Producers already in a tizzy about it. I think it shows that you can, with the right amount of star power, with the right amount of people, momentum, and money, obviously, you can sidestep the big studios and do your own thing. I also think, and this is something that Randall Parker was saying earlier this year, where it was people kind of try to reinvent the Barbie phenomena, right? Of either having it do like the Jigsaw Paw Patrol thing or having really great merchandising behind it. And Randall Park said, no, we should talk about how this movie's concept, message, female-led cast, and female director could have something to do with its success, perhaps. Maybe we explore that. And a lot of the movies this year that have really thrived have had very large female audiences, a very big female message, but one that also connects with male audiences really well. Barbie, I think, is a phenomenal movie for men to go see because it's so much about the pressures of masculinity.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's what Ken deals with the entire movie. It's really about that at the end of the day.
And it's freaking funny, too.
And it's so funny and it's so well done. And it's done in a way that's not condescending, that doesn't make anyone feel bad or wrong. It's just, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we all got to just be people and live how we needed to and take pressure off of ourselves? And I think those kinds of messages are things that people want to go see because we in our everyday life have those issues of, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm not pretty enough, worthy enough, this of that. Men having the same issues of, I feel
Taylor
like
Swift will make you feel much better about that.
Well, still, the Margot Robbie line, right? That kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about with that messaging. Taylor Swift, though, most of her songs are about heartbreak, about having this incredible billion-dollar life and still dealing with heartbreak, dealing with people judging her, having a huge chunk of her career dissected and ridiculed. That's what the entire Reputation album was all about.
And I don't remember who said it yesterday. I can't remember, Ray, if it was you or one of our viewers, but somebody, we've been debating it. Somebody came up with, we now know what her breakup with Travis Kelce song title
Travesty.
will
That
be.
was
Travesty.
Our friend, the guy who writes Alan? Was it Alan?
Yeah, so somebody in the live chat put
nice.
that travesty, perfect breakup song title. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.